Hello guys, and welcome to yet another program. So today we'll be looking at functions, right? We'll be looking at functions in C++. So I can say that it's just function. A function is a block of code, right? That is written to perform a particular task. So it's a block of code that perform um, a specific task, right? Now in programming, right, a function is not does not execute directly when the program starts running. Now so functions are executed when they are being called. Now with functions, it helps you to write programs that are reusable, right? They are modular, and also it breaks down complex problems into very simple problems, very simple pieces of code. So you can take a complex problem and you break it down into smaller pieces of code which are reusable. Now in C++, how do we define a function? So by default, we're going to do the return type, then we do the function name, then it can take parameters. So I'll just go para1, para2, and up till it can take as many parameters as possible. Then within that we have now opening and closing braces. That takes your code now will be here, so I'll just put code here. Now this is how we define a function. The return type will be either int, void, double, or float. It depends on what you're returning. The function name is just the name of the function that you want. And also we have the functions can return value. So I'm just going to do a simple example. We'll start by void and just do void greetings, right? So void greetings, and this will be just a simple program that just do C out and say welcome to C++ functions, right? Now this program does not run when we run the main, right? We must call it, so we must call the function. So how do we call a function? We call the function by just let me first of all show you what I mean by the program will not execute, will not run anything, right? So basically this is it, right? Nothing is printed on the screen. So but now if I call the function, right, so if I call the function as greetings, greetings, right, like this, then if I run again, so I'm going to see we're going to print on screen welcome to C++ training. So that is it. So that is how we build a function, and this is how we call a function. Now before I end this video, right, I'm going to do a second function, right? This time I'm going to do int sum, and I'm going to just do integer a and integer b. Now this is the second case, right, where we can say a function is returning a value. So let us return the sum of a and b, right? So the same thing, I can come here and I call sum, and I pass in the value 2013, right? But this time around, since I don't have any print out statement here, so in order for me to do that, to have a result, I'm supposed to do a C out there. So the sum is, for example, and I do this. So if I do this, then I should be able to have my sum. And the good thing with function is that it can be called as many times as possible. So I can call a function, so the sum is 15, right? I can call this function, right? I can call sum again and pass in different values, 100, 300, right? I can do that. But now, okay, similarly I have to do C out, right? Similarly I have to do C out for it to work, right? So a function can actually be called as many times as possible, right? So you just need to do that and we are good. Okay, so sometimes, right, or it is important. Oh, sorry, without I think they are joined together because I don't have a backslash n or an n line. That's just it. So if I do n line or backslash n, then that is taken care of. That is taken care of at each of these points, right? Okay, so basically this is how we define and call functions. In a subsequent video, we're going to be looking at building a real world project with functions.